You want to have stronger faith, but you keep struggling. You try to believe, you try to trust, you tell yourself God is in control. But deep down, doubt still creeps in. What if things don't work out? What if I'm praying for something that will never happen? What if my faith isn't strong enough for God to move? And the worst part, you feel guilty for even thinking these things because you want to have faith. You want to trust fully, but no matter how hard you try, it still feels shaky. So what do you do when your faith feels weak? How do you strengthen your trust in God, especially when life isn't making sense? You build it. One thought at a time, one moment at a time, one written word at a time. And if you're struggling in your faith right now, here's a 5-step journaling exercise to help you grow deeper in trust and stand firm in what God has promised you. Step number 1, be honest about your doubts. Faith doesn't grow by pretending doubt doesn't exist. It grows when you bring your doubt to God instead of running from them. So in your journal, write this: God, I'm struggling to trust you because da-da-da, and don't hold back here. Be honest. The prayers that haven't been answered yet, the fears that feel bigger than your faith, the moment when trusting Him felt impossible. Be real. Because faith isn't about having no doubts. It's about choosing to trust even in the middle of them. Step number 2, remember when God was faithful before. Doubt takes over when we forget what God has already done. So now write this: a time when God came through for me was ta-da-da. Think back. Remember a situation that seemed impossible, but God made a way. Remember a moment you thought He was silent, but looking back, you see He was guiding you. A time when you almost gave up, but God strengthened you. Because if He was faithful then, why would He stop now? Step number 3, write down God's promises. Faith isn't just about what we believe. It's about who we believe in. And when your faith feels weak, go back to God's words, because His promises are stronger than your doubt. Write this down: God will never leave me. All things work together for my good. God is faithful to complete the work He started. Find a scripture that speaks to where you are. Write it, read it, meditate on it, because faith isn't built on feelings, it's built on truth. Step number 4, shift from fear to faith. Right now, your mind is full of what ifs. What if I fail? What if things never change? What if I'm not strong enough for this? But instead of letting fear control the narrative, rewrite it in faith. Write, what if God is doing something bigger than I can see? What if this delay is actually His protection? What if I'm stronger than I think because God is in me? Faith grows when we stop feeding fear. Step number 5, declare your trust through writing. Faith isn't about feeling strong. It's about choosing to trust even when you don't feel strong or when you don't understand. So now write this in your journal: God, even when I don't see it, I trust you. I trust you with my future. I trust you with my life. I trust you with my unanswered prayers. I trust you to plan for my life. I trust you even when my faith feels small, because I know you are big enough. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the one who does. If your faith feels weak, I want you to hear this. Your faith is not too small for God to move. Even if you have a mustard seed, it's enough, because faith isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. And that's exactly why I created the Hi God It's Me journal. Because writing isn't just an outlet. It's a way to strengthen your trust, shift your focus, and remind yourself of God's faithfulness. It's a way to document your journey, to see how far God has already brought you, to declare His promises even before you see them fulfilled. So, If you've been struggling to trust, maybe this is your sign. Your sign to stop trying to fix your faith and start feeding it instead. To grab your journal, to start writing, to start seeing your faith grow one word at a time. Honey, let me know in the comments. What's one area in your life where you're learning to trust God more? I'd love to hear from you. And if this message spoke to you, take the first step. Grab your journal, start writing. Because faith is built in the quiet moments. It's strengthened in the waiting. And no matter how small it feels right now, it is enough. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.